It is an honor to stand before you today, not only as a governor, but as a fellow believer in the power of vision. It may be a few weeks after our second year anniversary, but the launch of Enugu Air's inaugural flight today, operated by ExeJet, still feels so much like a fitting midterm gift to Enugu. We began this journey with no empty promises. Among the key objectives we outlined on accession to office was a pledge to make Enugu the premier destination for investment, living, and tourism in Nigeria. We are witnessing this morning a clear pathway to that goal. We're seeing what can happen when the right enablers for enterprise are put in place. Today, we have our own airline, and with it, we're opening doors to a sector that once felt out of reach. Enugu Air has given more wings to our dreams. And today, we take that first flight together, a giant leap for Enugu State, a gold standard for government and private partnership. In the euphoria of the moment, however, we must never forget to give compliments where it is due. We sincerely thank His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for his gracious support. His Excellency, the President, has often shown through words and deeds a sincere concern for Enugu State's progress. He is indeed a true friend of Enugu. We are equally grateful to the Honorable Minister of Aviation, the Action Minister, Aviation and Aerospace Development, the Visionary Minister, Mr. Festus Keyamo, SAN, CAN, for standing firmly with us on this journey. Yours is very remarkable. We also owe a debt of gratitude to the Director General of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, Captain Chris Najomo, for his unwavering support for this project. We're deeply grateful also to the Managing Director of FAN, Mrs. Olubumi Kuku, for their remarkable support through this journey. We cannot also forget the support from NAMA. The MD CEO, Ahmed Umar Farouk, is also here with us live. Our chosen operator, ExeJet Airlines, is a 100% Nigerian-owned entity with a solid record of reliable, sustainable, and successful aviation operations. As you have just heard it from the minister, not just in this country, but across other countries in Africa. We thank the MD CEO, Emmanuel Ayuba Izar, a very humble individual. I just whispered to the minister that your humility is disarming in a very positive way. ExeJet, thank you for being more than a partner. You are a co-architect of this legacy. I also want to especially recognize the CEO, GMB of Fidelity Bank PLC, Dr. Nneka Onyeali-Ikpe, our strategic financial partner, for believing in this dream and helping to bring it to life. This is a triumph of vision, a testament to Nigeria's immense aviation potential and economic renaissance. But the significance of this event transcends the thrill of novelty. Neither is it about sheer bragging rights. We are doing this for specific reasons. For our young people, we will see real career paths in aviation, logistics, tourism, and hospitality. For our business community, we need faster, more reliable access to markets, clients, and capital. For our diaspora, who deserve simpler, more dignified access to home. For our global investors, we will now see Enugu not just as a hidden gem, but as a ready gateway to collaboration and opportunity. This is more than an infrastructure. It is an economic enabler, a job creator, and a strategic platform for Enugu's emergence as a regional hub for the Southeast, Nigeria, and beyond. We're starting off with 3 Embraer aircraft, efficient, elegant birds made for our terrain. Our routes begin with powerful golden triangle, Enugu to Abuja to Lagos. From there we stretch our wings to Port Harcourt, Owerri, Benin, Kano, and across various other cities. But we are not stopping there. In the next phase, we will fly beyond Nigeria into other African countries. Fly to China, to Europe, to UK, to the United States, and other global business hubs. Enugu is home to one of Nigeria's largest cluster of tertiary institutions. For too long, our graduates dreamed of an aviation career with no clear pathway. That era is over. Our aviation strategy is pivotal to economic growth, supporting tourism and hospitality, and attracting over 3 million visitors to Enugu annually. This transportation revolution is creating numerous opportunities, from bus drivers to technicians and logistic workers. We're building an entire ecosystem that will create over 20,000 jobs across our BRT buses, 2,000 hybrid city taxis, airport operations, ride-hailing, and support services. A people as gifted, resourceful, and resilient as ours deserve a system that works and moves. No economy can grow if it cannot move. There's a saying that the economy walks on road, flies on wings, and sails through ports. But here in Enugu, we don't just say it, we're building it. Transportation is the lifeblood of any thriving society. It is the artery through which the energy of commerce flows. Like blood carries nutrients through the body, transport connects every vital organ of the society. People to opportunities, goods to market, and dreams to reality by road, air, or rail. Enugu Air, operated by ExeJet, is no flight of fancy. It's among the connecting dots on a large canvas, highlighting our dreams, giving clarity and conviction to our defining goals, achieving a sevenfold GDP growth, and reducing poverty to the barest minimum. When we say Enugu State is open for business, it is not a hollow platitude. Moments like this lend credence to bold claim. Enugu is experiencing a seismic shift, but in a very positive sense. In the same way that the discovery of coal transformed Enugu into an economic and administrative hub 116 years ago, this moment will be engraved in history. We're figuratively planting trees under whose shade our children will sit. That is why we took the leap and stood firm. And that is why today, as this aircraft's engine roars to life, we do so with our heads high, our spirits full, and our eyes firmly on the horizon. But it doesn't end at the airport. That's because the transportation system we have built is integrated, modern, and multimodal. In a few weeks' time, we will commission our 5 state-of-the-art ultra-modern bus terminals designed to ensure that the public commutes in dignity and comfort without the typical traffic clutters. Nothing we do is driven by the desire of public acclaim. This government has moved beyond the pedestrian. We are telling new stories, inspiring belief and delivering excellence. From this airline to our smart schools, from our roads to our healthcare centers, this is what enabling environment looks like. Through Enugu Air, we have shown how much we can achieve and accomplish when there is sufficient political will and, of course, the requisite vision. Through Enugu Air, we're building a future where Enugu competes globally. That future has ample space for that child in our smart school, dreaming of a career in aviation. Years from now, we may find that child in the cockpit of one of our Enugu aircraft. That is what happens when preparedness connects with opportunity. Our dreams are grand and audacious, but we have nurtured a gritty resolve. So let the world take note. Enugu has taken flight.
Yes, sir.
We're telling the world, we're not just waiting for the future to happen. We're creating the future we have long graved. Let me close this with Enugu Air does not belong to the government. It belongs to the people of Enugu State. It belongs to the traders, to the students, to the investors, and the travelers who will use it. It belongs to the next generation. We will look back and say, that was when we chose to compete. So let us not treat this as a mere ceremonial ribbon cutting. Let us treat it as a start of a new standard. A standard for infrastructure that serves the people. A standard for leadership that builds lasting institutions, not just temporary applause. A standard for public-private cooperation that delivers real value. Enugu is no longer waiting for the future. We're building it with urgency and with confidence. Let this be a reminder of what becomes possible when we stop asking for permission, stretch our imagination, start executing with purpose, and literally take to the skies. And this, I promise you, you ain't seen nothing yet. Today, we are saying boldly and emphatically, tomorrow is here. Tomorrow is here. God bless Enugu State and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.